Hey guys, so I don't really know how to start this video today, but today we're going out past Lake Pleasant out here, and we'll be heading up by Castle Hot Springs all the way back here in the hills. Oh, we'll side by side, and checking out what was it again?
Anderson Mill.
So the Anderson Mill. And so there's some old mines back there, and then there's another one. I forget the other mill back there, but they had a lot of mica out here. And last time we came up here, we saw a lot, like everywhere you walk, there's just these big shiny pieces and nothing but just big pieces of mica. And thought we'd come out here and just get some cool pieces, find some stuff, and call it a day. But yeah, I just wanted to find some cool things and do a little adventure today. We just hopped out right here. Sorry if it's a little windy. And we saw a little mine. Not little, but let's go check this thing out. Yeah, so they must have collapsed this one.
They probably had an old rail system this way.
Yeah. Oh, there's some more over here. Let's go see where this goes. Yeah, so this look, yeah, he was right. This is probably a old railing system. Oh yeah, it is. You got the pads down there.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, there's more. That's something there too.
I don't know if you guys can see, but down there's a big oh wow, that's a huge mine.
There's another road that goes over there.
Oh yeah, there's that one back there, so that one probably cuts through. Here, let's go check out this stuff. Man, this is cool. And man, we got so much more for today. It's barely, what time is it? It's like 11:20?
11:05.
Man, last time we came up here, we left at barely 11 o'clock. And now we're up at the spot by 11. We've never even been up at this area before. We went to a different spot. Is this another one? No. Old, yeah, all this stuff. Look. Oh, that's cool. Nice. Mine time. Crazy. I think it splits off. It goes right and left. It's actually really big. And that one down here, it's hard to see. One goes down. That one's cool. Yeah, we're just right down from here. All right, well, it's really windy right here, but we just made it to the mill, and I gotta say, everything was left here, and it is sick, dude. I'm walking up to it right now. man, you can still, like, everything is here. All the processing materials, like, look at this. You got literally everything. Everything is still here. Everything's flapping, everything's sketchy. Don't even know if I want to be under this right now. It's how windy it is. It's that old and it's that sketchy. Like, everything was here. Then you got these like chutes. Not really sure what this is. If someone could educate me and tell me what this is, I'd be happy. See all the old pieces that fell from how sketchy it is. But you can see that chute goes up from there. And you got these tanks. Someone let me know what these tank things are. Little wheel or something. Yeah, if anyone knows like some of these materials up here, please let me know. I'm actually really curious to know what these are. Or a lot of this stuff is what I mean. Like, a lot of it is sketchy though. Like, that is bending right there. And everything's, yeah, I'm gonna get away from underneath that and take these sketchy stairs. I don't know if I want to do this. Maybe I do. What's all that rock for?
I don't know, honestly.
Like a holding area for it?
Yeah, they might have just been using that to stop the dirt from collapsing.
Man, it's crazy to think some people had to come up here, up a lot of this stuff to do their job and work. It's kind of awesome though. It makes you really think about modern day. It's actually kind of sketchy. Not kind of, very sketchy. I don't know if I want to go up that one. So I just ended the video, but I gotta show you this. Man, look at that material. Like, doesn't really get much better than that, guys. Hard to, trying to get it in the sun the right way. Focus. That's crazy. Everything in this dirt glistens right now. It's hard to see on camera, but I'm definitely taking this piece home. This thing's definitely got some silver in it. Or not silver, sorry, pardon me. Gold in it. Yeah, pocketing that one. That one's nice. Put it in the right pocket, you know. All right. Well, so we got up to the spot right here. I think it's pretty cool. There's all this weird just piping and stuff everywhere. It's actually kind of cool. That's like a, what is that? It looks like a chute somehow, or like some sort of
Yeah, it looks
filter.
like they mix water in with it. And it
yeah.
filters all the way down.
And then you got this one as well. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not very educated on this one, or on this mill processing stuff in general, but you know, I'm trying my best out here. Dude, this is awesome. So it's crazy how people actually had to go up that. If I can walk across. Don't fall into the booby trap, like. All right, so we're gonna come up here, guys. Man. All the trash down there.
Just the amount of stuff they brought out here. All this material.
It's kind of crazy. about to go on it. Or maybe. Do I want to go do this? So, we just drove a little bit after the mill to actually... Okay, yeah, forget those. And we actually found some of the big mines where they probably took the stuff straight over from. And right now, they're actually pretty darn big. We just found what looks to be a really big one, and there's a couple all right near each other. So we're just walking down to it. Well, we got to the mine. Please tell me it actually goes back. Yes. Make sure no hogs in there. I don't want to go on this.
No?
No. Look at this header. That looks a little sketchy.
I think it's alright.
Well, I see this, and my brain says...
What? Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, dude, it goes back. It looks fairly stable, honestly. There's not really collapsing. Let's do it.
Were you the first track?
Maybe.
Should have been paying attention.
Drill holes in here. That's really cool.
I don't know if I... Look at the sides. They just don't look stable.
I don't know. It honestly looks pretty good to me, dude. It's quite pretty exciting.
Shine ahead of you.
Look at the drill holes.
Here, shine.
Dynamite.
So they would stick dynamite in these and blow away chunks. You can see them all throughout here.
There's a couple more.
They would go like 3 by whatever. Oh, dude, look at that. Pad 21. Wonder if this has some cool stuff in it.
Got more drill holes.
Just be careful how loud you talk.
It looks like it might end up here.
Or it looks like it splits. This looks like it gets maintained. Not maintained, but like all that stuff is new
Look how many
sounds.
jumping cactuses are back here. That's wild.
Are you shining back there? Oh, it ends.
Man, the amount of cactuses are like, I guess they blew in here?
Yeah. Oh, they're all in my feet right now.
Are they?
Yeah, shine my foot. Look.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, shit. Yeah, let's get out.
Yeah. You can see where I stopped drilling.
Take a brush on my... All right. That was a pretty sturdy mine. Ah, I got stuff in my foot. Or my toes. Case. Right in my pinky. So we just came from the truck and went into that mine, and we walked back over, and we found gold, and some serious gold. I got some right now in my pocket, but also there's this big mine right here. It's hard to see. I'll probably end up pulling up a video from the phone, but there is eggs. Oh, what did I just do to my camera settings? That's weird. There is eggs though down there. from a bird, like a bird's nest, and it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of stuff in here out here. It's a bunch of trails that go out that way. There's more mines, like endless possibilities out here. Big mining area up here, so I'm gonna go see that stuff. Don't think it's anything special though. Up here is where some of the good stuff was that we just found. Oh, dude, look at this.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. It's kind of weird. Well, we just parked, got to a good spot. We're gonna eat some food. There's Hell's Gate over there, that little cutout. And we're gonna eat some food, head back, and review some of the cool stuff we got. All right, we're on our way back, and it's a pretty fun day. We're gonna go over some of the things we got once we get home. Like every time I fly up through the heavens and I see you there below. All right, well, we just got back from long trip, and we got a lot of stuff this time. We got a lot of cool gold and some little copper pieces in it, and a lot of mica. We found horseshoe, tobacco tins, old nail, and some other rusty things. So let's go through some of it. Okay, right now, we'll start off with, let's get it to track. Smallest to largest, we got all these mica pieces. Oh, where's my light at? Right here. So all these shiny mica pieces. It's hard to see this one. I got it. But very, almost looking like silver. It's not though, it's mica. Big flakes of it. That's another big flake, and then some of it embedded in quartz, some of it in this other white rock I'm not sure of. This one's another good piece of it. It's hard to find a good lighting to make a lot of this stuff shine. Okay, here we got nice horseshoe, like an original one from when they had horses and stuff, or I forget what they used other than horses back then to carry wagons, but I'm guessing that's what this is. So thought that was pretty neat. Some old, I think these were tobacco tins, right? And found two of them. This one had the cap on it. I don't want to take it off, but it even looks like it has some stuff in it. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, nails. I'm not sure what this other metal piece is, but brought it because I thought it looked really cool. Now to the cool stuff. So, starting off with a big rock, there is, and we'll go down right here. Right up on this spot, it's hard to see, but there is some gold. Oh, that's flippy of the camera. Nope. Might have to switch cameras so I can get a good look at some of these. But a lot of these have gold in them. It's not picking up good on this camera, so I'm gonna have to switch real quick. And also, in these areas, can you adjust the light a little bit? Yeah. So you can see those little flakes. It's also a little harder to tell on camera, so there's that. And then I think I saw another. So this is just one of the rocks like that. The rest of them are really cool. So going back to one of these pieces, this one had a lot. You can even see it like right here. Hold up. Yeah, look at that. Bright gold looking colors.
Oh, on all sides. I thought that was really cool. Very neat on that. You get this quartz that gets these weird colors. I'm not really sure what this is. I don't think it's gold, but had some neat colors in it, so I kept that. Where's the gold on this one? Give me a second to try to find it. Right there. So right on that top corner, get that nice gold flakes all running all the way up to very beautiful colors in these also. Then this one's got a lot in it. When you adjust it the right way too, you can also see it better. It's hard to tell sometimes through this cameras, but like there, you get those bright pieces. And also in the tip right there. Very neat. Get a lot at the bottom. In all areas. On the tip. I think even at the top right here, you can see on the other side a good... Oh, I forgot, this one has a backside full of gold too. Oh. Let me adjust the camera. Isn't that just bizarre? That's a good piece right there. So that's probably one of my favorite pieces of the day. And some of these you'll find it's got minor but still pretty good pieces. Focus, that one's pretty nice. This one's got one of those weird crystals in it. I'm not sure if that's like, I'm not fully sure what that is, so don't take my word on that. I don't know what it is. I almost thought it was like amethyst. I don't think so, so don't take my word. This one has also gold right there. Gold right there. And some at the top right there. All through it. This area where we found all of this was in the San Domingo mining area. And they have really rich soils that have a lot of really rich minerals. Try to get that to focus. We found these all surface level, so if any of you guys ever want to do stuff like that, you don't always have to be in the mines or doing all the crazy stuff. You can find it everywhere. It's kind of awesome to think about. Right there. Thank you. All the way on this tip. Sorry, let it focus. Yeah. Pretty neat. Thought that was a pretty nice little piece right there. But yeah, so that's mostly it. And then here was one of my favorite parts. It was right... Oh, let it focus, guys. Right here. We found 2 mine tags. I did a little search on it. Got some information on this one. And here is where a lot of the really neat looking stuff came from. And I'll read this little page for you guys right now. All right, so the first tag that we found was SD DH23. SD on this is for San Domingo, and the DH23 stood for drill hole 23.
and this was U89, so 89. So this was the tag for miner or whatever, 89, sorry. And it was bizarre, it's right next to it. We found SD DH 23090. Sorry, actually, the 89 was also an O. It was just kind of deteriorated, so it looked like a U. So 090. So these were both sequential numbers on these, and I found this was really, really interesting. I need to do a little bit more research and figure out maybe if we could figure out who these were and if they were next to each other for a reason, if it was for some sort of like coworker or someone that worked at the mine that had some sort of like reason for them both to be sequential and next to each other. So I'll read a little bit what we found out. So in this, we got, so it was part of the San Domingo mining district, and all these tags were, or miners' checks is what they're also called, were used for safety operations to track like who was coming in and out of the mine. And a lot of these were during the 19th and early 20th century areas. A lot of these mines were popular. And back again to like what I was saying, the SD was for San Domingo and the DH was for drill hole number 23, or drainage or haulage. That's usually not what that means in this case because this was a mining district area. So the identifier used, exploration systems, placer testings, and the individual numbers 090 and or 089 and 090. These were the employee ID numbers. So each miner had their own like ID or what they were like what their personal, the best way to put it is their personal ID that they had for their checks. And each miner was issued a unique set of tags to ensure they were personally accounted for during these hazardous work areas so they know exactly who was coming in and out. Also, I'm trying to read this part. So it says in the San Domingo area, had the largest record placer gold productions in the Maricopa County. It says this, a lot of the time this always isn't accurate because this wasn't a very big area. It just had a lot of very rich material, so it is possible. I'm not really sure how accurate that is. I don't really know. And so they use these a lot. So the reason why they had these tags was because of the board system. And so before heading into the shaft or remote wash for a shift, so it could even be washes like for stream, like riverbeds like that, or into the shafts, a miner would move their tag from the outside of the master board into the inside. And if an accident occurred or the shift ended with the tag still on the inside, rescuers would know who was missing and who they needed to look for. The placer production tasking, because much of the San Domingo gold was found in pockets in the gravel washes or even attached to certain areas in the rock veins. They're often to be specific ore buckets or tally bags. This allowed the mine manager to credit the correct miner for amount of gold bearing material they processed that day. So this is some historical context of that district. The San Domingo district has been active since at least 1870, with major rushes occurring between 1870 and 1880, and again in the early 1900s. The area was known for their coarse gold nuggets. Some of them were quite large in the early days, but also finding sequential tags like 090 or 089 and 090 is especially interesting, honestly, just because it suggests that they belong to partners or coworkers that worked alongside or are in the same claim or wash, or possible like fatalities, and they kept it there. They don't really, not fully sure. This is just a little search. That's some of the backstory behind these two tags. Again, 89. Focus. 89. San Domingo, 90. Also found this from pad 21. This was another area by there from one of the old areas. This looks also newer. Could have been a different area. 21, but I thought this was all pretty cool. It's got a lot of cool stuff. And again, we saw the horseshoes from down in there, and then we also saw the little tobacco tins. But that's going to wrap it up for today. I hope you guys actually took some of this information in pretty well. I thought it was pretty awesome. These are all just way off back in the San Domingo area, and there's a lot of cool mines back there. Be careful going into places you don't know, because some of these are active and some of these are people's like private mining claims. So you don't want to go in someone's private mining claim because that's trespassing. So you just got to go in the correct ones. I don't go in any of the actual deep mines unless like I know it's okay or allowed. Usually it's more of just a danger instead of it being private property. So you just got to be careful on what you do. And that'll wrap it up for today. So hope you guys like it. Please like and subscribe. Not on some corny stuff, but yes, thank you.